Welcome everyone to Olav's Painting Corner. It's a new series that I have no clue what I'm doing right now. Like literally no clue. I'm no painter. I barely painted anything in my entire life, but I have a big dream to paint something and paint on top of my photos for a very long time. I've done some tests, but I just never really pursued it, and I think it's terrifying. I think starting a new medium is absolutely fucking terrifying, and that's why I wanted to document it, to put some pressure on myself. And the exhibitions that I'm doing right now, I am currently in my own gallery. And I've been here for around a week, and I have a bunch of my works from my basic series. I have some new merch. I have some new photos that I've been actually combining with analog photography with 3D design. Some older works that I've always been, let's say, having around. Again, a lot of the stuff from the basic series, as well as some prints that you've been seeing on my web shop. And I sold out all these signed prints of G-Eazy and Mac Miller. If you bought Mac Miller prints, you are directly supporting NAMI, which is a mental health organization. So thank you so much for that. But anyways, back to the plot of this video. I'm gonna paint on some photos, and I'm gonna try to do it properly. I'm gonna try to actually get somewhere, but at the end of the day, I just need to experiment. And today is about failing. I'm gonna go out and fail in front of you guys now, and hopefully you can maybe go and fail after as well. We have some prints of me and my brother that my sister helped me shoot. It was a collaborative process, and I'm really, really hyped on these photos. I love them dearly. These are just some test prints. They're a little wobbly. I've been having them in storage for a long time. I just always had a dream about painting on them. And I don't know why I've been putting this on a pedestal for so long. It's just I'm doing too many things, and it's very easy for me to find excuses to put something away and not do it right away because I have a lot of other things to do, and this haven't been my priority. But now that a lot of things been piling up, this is one of the things that has been on my mind for a long time. And what happens when an ID doesn't get put on a canvas or anywhere is that you don't get space for new IDs. And I want to create freely as humanly possible. And I need to do my IDs as quickly and as good as possible and still manage to find the output that I want for whatever I create and not undersell it. In a sense, you can create something and post it on Instagram, and that's totally fine. But if you want to build out a big exhibition, maybe you should aim for that and not, let's say, have the end game as putting something on just social media and forget about it. You will always get new IDs, always and forever. So just trust that. So we have the photo here. I have some different painting brushes, some pens, and I have some paint that I borrowed from my good friend Nick Hammer. Thank you for helping me, making it easy for me to try to create something. Sometimes when I do this, I try to sketch up on my iPad or print them small and just do some tests. Now I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go at it. And yes, these prints, they cost a lot of money, to be honest. But we're not gonna think about that today. We're just gonna try and fail, and just fail as hard as humanly possible. And then we go from there. So, okay. I feel like white. White is the easiest. So maybe we can start with white. Just gonna follow his head now. It's kind of the easiest way to do it almost. Just kind of follow around here. I kind of want to connect our heads more, just to feel the connection in the photo as much as we can. Get some good textures. This is definitely not the best. I should have maybe taped it to the wall, but it just adds to it, a little motion, And then I feel like we can do maybe the same. Should we just go around the heads? Now I'm just doing kind of the bare minimum here, I feel like. But it kind of looks dope. It's since it's a black and white photo and there's a lot of contrast, this could, make sense. I'm just gonna follow along the body. It's already there, it's kind of dope. kind of like it. And it's like, oh, it's like I'm done. It's like forms like almost like a little heart, you know, almost. Where to go from here? Let's try some color. I like blue, I think. That was the question, should I do abstract or should I just follow the lines, you know? I have no clue, actually, right now, no clue. Absolutely no fucking clue what I'm doing. Okay, we kind of just still kind of following the photo for now, but just do a little shapes here, I think. Maybe this can follow like a little, like here, you know? Maybe he should do blue, and then I can do red, maybe. Interesting. Wonder how it would be without the, you know, white lines. That's a good question now. Maybe I fucked up starting with the white lines. That's what's beautiful with painting. You just, if you fuck up, you fuck up, and then you just have to go with it or just start over. Ja. Eller sånn ut av hvor mye input får, eller sånn får dere, liksom. Det er andre veien enn at de som gjerne vil ha det. Yeah. The most difficult part is probably knowing when to stop. That will be a long, long learning curve for me to figure it out. Because technically it could have been done now. But maybe, let's see, maybe I can draw on it with a black pen. Maybe that adds something, maybe it just ruins it. I don't know. Okay, technically I should have probably stopped. And it is kind of nice. It's a little messy. I don't know where I'm going. And I could have maybe not have the white around. Maybe that was too much, but I don't know. I feel like I maybe should do more tests before I do these next time as well. I'm gonna try build some textures around this. I don't know. I think I will just cut it here for this. I think I have to think more on it. It has to grow on me somewhat, I think. And it's a little like this thing. I kind of fucked up. I think I might need to just go all in on this, but I'm gonna come back to it, so just stay with me. Okay, so this one that I love even more. This is a really nice composition with some really good lines. It's very nude, it's very honest. It's two brothers and their relationship, aka my brother and our relationship. I like it how it is as well. I really do. I think it could just be standalone here, but I think I can do some more with it. So let's try. It's a lot of details already, so I figure we can't really do too much. And I do like the white on the black and white, but fuck, should I do color? Maybe I should do some color. Maybe I should bring some pink because this is, let's say, very masculine, and I want to kind of maybe bring in some like more feminine like touch to it in a sense. Maybe I can just sprinkle some here, you know? It doesn't have to be too much. Break up the lines a little bit, just barely. Just adding to the photo instead of like taking it a whole new place. This whole video is just like me standing like this. Like, I don't know if it's like counterintuitive to film it. And if I just wanted some like more pressure, but maybe I will just be in my head more, you know, because it's kind of meditative too. Okay, so this camera died and my card was full, so but we are still at it. Okay, so the third photo, it's a landscape photo. I'll see where I can take it. Just want to try something else, and I kind of want to just like mix in the colors, and then maybe, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna try to mix up the reality a little bit and just bring something new to the table. Okay, this photo has a lot of green. I have 0 green here, so that's gonna be interesting. Let's start with some blue and the blues or something, like the waterfall. Bring some of the yellows here in the rainbow. That was terrible. I don't like that at all, but all right, glad I did that to completely fuck it up. We gotta just mix a bunch of colors here and really fuck up here. So let's see. Bring in some red here, top of it, which is terrible. Okay, but let's fill this whole thing with red then. And then just do everything that is green, red, I guess. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this photo, to be honest. I might need some different brushes and mix some more colors and spend some more time on it, because right now I feel like I'm rushing this too much. It's like I would love to just experiment with everything and try like literally just everything, you know? And then you find out where you want to be, because without trying it, you don't know if you like it. And this is, especially painting, there's also so many different styles and there's so many different ways that you can do it that I haven't experimented with at all. But I do like what I just did on the photos of me and my brother. I don't want to get stuck in that. I might want to elaborate on that way more. And I should definitely test out way more techniques, but there's nothing bad with finding something you like and just sticking with that for a little bit. It's just like, obviously there is something better and doper maybe that I should try, but it's very hard to just try out everything, you know? Maybe I should just stick with, you know, kind of painting over those photos. Kind of like it, and it is like very authentic to me. It just comes very natural. And like this fucking shit. Let me do a B-roll of this so you can see what the fuck is going on here. I don't know where I'm trying to like accomplish with it. I have no like idea of it. That's the thing, like the other photos, it kind of makes sense. There's like some type of like, but this looks messy. There's so many details, and I think maybe I figured out that some of my photos that I should paint on, they should be just cleaner, or like you need some space if I'm gonna do this style, unless I'm gonna literally paint on top of it and do like a painting, you know, realistic painting type of on top of the paintings. And as for now, I'm not a professional painter, and I have no fucking clue how I do realistic paintings. And I don't know if I have the patience for it either. That's also a very interesting thing, actually. Let me put up the two photos so you can see, and then put this shit down because I don't like it. It is what it is. What I like is that you can definitely see the textures, and it does bring something to photo. It doesn't really take too much out of it. And this, it might get a little messy. It should have maybe been like something in between, but it is, I don't hate it. It is something to it. It's like, whoa, kind of like, ugh. You know, that's also the shapes. It's like, it looks cluttery, which is kind of cool too, you know? But maybe I could fill in here as well, just like fill in completely on the color. I could try that too, actually. Again, this is just a video about me failing. I just wanted to share that firsthand. Appreciate you watching. I have a lot to show, and I have a lot of videos to show as well. Right now, I'm actually trying to edit the recap from last year because there's a lot of stuff that I wanted to show you. Now I'm just keeping on adding new videos that I shouldn't really do because I have enough to do. And my goal with this exhibition was to get a closure on a lot of the things that I wanted to do for a long time. And now I'm just adding on. But once I'm doing stuff like this, that also inspires me to do new stuff and new videos. So, you know, this is not necessarily a bad thing. So thank you for watching. Appreciate it. I'll keep you posted on my painting career. But yes, I am trying to find a new way of presenting what I have up here. And I don't want to limit myself to photography. I look at myself as a photographer always, but not only a photographer. So see you later.